Hey everybody. So I want to talk about some players that are off to really good starts this season. Obviously still very early on in the year, but these players have been racking up points early in this season. And these are not the only players by any means that are off to good starts, but these are 5 guys who are really tearing it up right now. So let's get this thing started. First is Austin Matthews in Toronto. Toronto has played 4 games. Matthews has 7 goals and 3 assists for 10 points already in 4 games. 7 goals in 4 games. He has been unbelievable. Obviously, bringing Tavares in has taken a lot of pressure off of Matthews to be, the only point producer, and that weight off his shoulders has allowed him to play much more loosely and much better, as he is absolutely just racking up points right now and scoring goals at a ridiculous pace. Speaking of John Tavares, he's also on the list because through 4 games for Tavares, he has 6 goals already. No assists, so only 6 points. But he's got 6 goals already for Toronto, including a hat trick. He's obviously fitting in nicely with the Maple Leafs, and the Maple Leafs as a whole are just tearing it up right now. They are scoring goals at a torrid pace, and they've racked up a lot of points so far. Another Maple Leaf on the list is defenseman Morgan Reilly, who through 4 games has 2 goals, 8 assists already, and for 10 points. So he is tied for the league lead in points with his teammate Austin Matthews. So those 3 guys all play for Toronto, just lighting up the score sheet right now. And Toronto as a whole is lighting up the score sheet right now. I think they have 20 goals for already in 4 games. They're scoring 5 goals a game. It's a ridiculous way to start the season offensively for the Maple Leafs. So they are just lighting it up right now. A couple of non-Maple Leaf players now. Tyler Seguin is off to a fantastic start with the Dallas Stars. He obviously signed that massive contract in the offseason before the season started, staying in Dallas for the next number of years. Through 3 games, he has 3 goals and 5 assists for 8 points, so better than 2 points per game so far. Really good start for Tyler Seguin, and it does not appear that he is any less motivated or taking the foot off the gas at all after signing that big contract. If anything, it's making him play better. So great start for Seguin in Dallas. And lastly, Brad Marchand in Boston. 3 games played so far. He has no goals, which is surprising because he's thought of as a goal scorer, but he has 7 assists already for 7 points. So 7 points in 3 games for Brad Marchand, and surprisingly none of them are goals. He's a goal scorer for the Bruins. He's a winger and generally their leading goal scorer, close to being their leading goal scorer. Him and Pastrnak are usually pretty close as far as goal totals are concerned, but no goals yet for Marchand, but he's got 7 assists already. While Bergeron has 4 goals on the year, I believe, and Pastrnak has at least a couple. So Marchand is setting up his line mates really well right now, and while that's not really what he's known for, that's how he's putting points on the board to start this year. So these are just 5 players off to fantastic starts for their teams. Obviously 3 Maple Leafs up here shows how good a start of the year Toronto is having, especially offensively, how many goals they're scoring and the amount of points they're putting up. And then also Seguin in Dallas. Dallas has had a good start to the year. Seguin is leading the way there, and Marchand in Boston has really done well. And those 7 points have come over the last 2 games because Boston, as you probably know, got absolutely throttled 7-0 in their first game against Washington. So it's really, you can cross that first game off of the games played list. It's really been 7 points in 2 games for Marchand. So he's off to a really good start with the Bruins. So there are those 5 guys who are having great starts to the year. We'll see who can keep it up. who fades off a little bit. I don't think, obviously, none of these guys are going to keep up on the pace that they're on, because we're not going to have Austin Matthews scoring 140 something goals or whatever he's on pace for right now. But they're having great starts to the season, and hopefully that continues and they have great seasons as a whole. So like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media, check out offthewallhockey.com. All those links are down in the description below. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.